Hey, good afternoon. Welcome back to the Lee Ryan stream. We're not going to waste any time today. We're going to get right into the aircraft. And let me pause that. Mute this. Sorry. Playback. Okay, so we have the latest update of the fly-by-wire aircraft here, Airbus A320. Always cool stuff. We haven't tested, did any flight tests yet, but we already see some nice additions. Um, simple things like let's put this here. I see that they adjusted the views. I don't remember that being this way last time, but it's pretty nice. You have tons of extra views, wing views that they adjusted. So you have the outside ones, engines, and behind the wing, and then inside. So it's pretty cool. A couple of things, and of course they updated a lot of other systems, and I'm sure it'll fly smooth. So I trust fly by wire. As you can see to the top left, actually, let me bring it. I don't think I could adjust it. So I'm gonna have to adjust in the sim, let's see here, sim toolkit pro. Let's see, progress. Okay, so we're gonna have to move our progress down to accommodate that. So let's do that quickly. Nope. Let's just drag that down. So I'm gonna test. We're using Luke Air Tool. So it's a program that actually pretty nice. It comes with all the announcements and different things like that. And they're doing a passenger kind of like a Pack X type thing. So all the passengers boarding and all the announcements, everything. So it's a free software. It's if you don't want to pay for Pack X. So we're gonna utilize it now. I kind of don't like these being all the way down here. It's kind of low. And we don't really need to see the departure, arrival, and all those estimated times and stuff. Um, so let's see here. Maybe I'll just almost exited the stream program. Maybe I'll just drag it up a little bit. You probably miss half of the little bar, but it's not too bad. That looks okay. We'll leave that there for now. Let's see how it looks. I'm gonna lock that. Yeah, it's fine enough. You could see that the the progress. That orange plane is gonna move to the right as we fly. So that's good. And let me minimize this. All right, let's get back to it. So let's jump in the aircraft here, start setting it up, and we'll start boarding. We need to be departing here in about 12 minutes or so. Let's get our nice wing view that we want to leave at, and then let's switch back to this view. So we'll use this. So let's call up the fuel truck first and foremost. And we already have our fuel loaded in for the most part. So we'll be carrying 13,443 pounds of fuel and 38,676 pounds is our payload. Our center of gravity is 25.6. And then, um, exit that. And then let's see here, block is 6.1, trim is up, flaps 1, up 0.7 because of the center of gravity. And we are carrying 152 souls on board today. So we're gonna watch. I've not tested the loading of the passengers just yet, so it'll be cool to see. Let's jump out here and actually take a look. See, we're on VATSIM, of course, flying online, and I see a plane is behind us. So that's somebody online. Let's see what they are. They are probably an American or United aircraft heading to either Salt Lake City or San Francisco. Anyway, let's get started, shall we? All right, so let's check our frames. Frames are doing very good since the latest update. I did a couple other tweaks, and it's pretty good for San Diego. 45 frames in the cockpit. And how much do we have outside right now? Yeah, 50 something. So let's see how she runs going into these new payware airports. We already tested the frames. We loaded up in the airports, and they were very good. So let's see. The one thing is always when you're arriving to the airport, how the frames affect you. Batteries on, external power. That's pretty loud. We turn that down. You guys are probably getting feedback in your ear. A little bit there. All right, let's put these to nav. Get that started. We gotta wait. I think maybe 7 minutes or so a couple little tests here. Engine extinguisher. Okay. Okay. All right, let's turn on our nav and logo light. We turn on our no smoking for now. Arm our emergency lights. Every other light here seems to be good. We're running off the external power. Fuel pumps are off. We're waiting for the fuel truck to arrive. Let's go ahead while the fuel truck is coming. Let's go ahead and call. Let me switch this to that. Okay, let's go ground services and start getting the aircraft cleaned up so we could get this thing boarded. Catering service. Let's do that right away. And I believe the fuel truck is already coming, but I'm going to click it again just in case. I don't see any on the way. That's another aircraft there about to depart. Yeah. So the fuel truck should be on its way soon. Okay. We are good. Let's jump back in the aircraft. All right. My throttle is old, so it bounces. And it seems to be bouncing a lot more frequently recently. Can't get it to just stay there. Okay, and it's only at idle it does that really. Okay, so let's see here. Let's walk through everything else here. We have to align the aircraft. Frequency, we're gonna have to call up. Well, we're not gonna need to call up the ground trucks using the ATC. I think we're already just the baggage, so we'll not touch the frequencies yet, else it'll just change on us. Okay, so let's go to init. Let's put in the airports: San Diego, K-San, and then we're going to Las Vegas. Lovely Las Vegas. We don't have any time to gamble while we're there. We're gonna have to get right back over to John Wayne. All right, so let's put a 50 here, and the cost index cruising altitude is today, I believe, 33,000. Yes. So 330 on the flight level. Okay, and then we switch to the next page. Our ZFW, we already have all of the information. So ZFW is 61.45, so we're going to put 61.4. We're not going to round up. And then we slash CG, which is our ZFW CG, which is 25.6. Put my phone on mute. All right, block 6.1. Okay, and all that data loads in. Okay, and performance, and then we do ISA is 4 degrees Celsius, and flaps 1/up 0.7. Okay, and then V1. Sorry, I did that wrong. Copy V1, V2, copy, and V rotate, and then V2. Okay, so we rotate on 132, and V2 is 136. Thrust reduction is 1520. We'll do the next phase. Okay. Now, just gotta put in the flight plan here. Let's see where we at with the baggage and stuff. Oh, they have already, not the baggage, we haven't started boarding yet, but the aircraft is already finished cleaned and everything is good. Let's see where we are with the fuel. Hey, just pulled up. Everything is going good. All right, so fuel is here. Once the fuel truck leaves, we're going to start boarding. Let me go ahead and... So basically, this menu is pretty cool. So you could see all this stuff. Once I click this, it goes away and it comes to my next monitor, which is pretty cool. And I could then tell it to start boarding and stuff. So we'll leave it there for now until we're ready. Okay, so let's verify again. 13,443 pounds of fuel. Apparently, I need a little bit more. Interesting. All right, we're gonna stick with this amount of fuel. For some reason, I had it to 14,000, but we're fine. And I'm not trying to change up anything else, and the payload is correct. We're gonna leave it at that, because we're gonna have to change a bunch of numbers if we decide to adjust. All right, fuel truck, as soon as you're done, we're waiting on you to start boarding. Aircraft is pretty much set up for the most part. We just need to wait till the fuel truck is gone. I'll put in the flight plan while the passengers are boarding. We'll have enough time. All right, let's put this phone on vibrate here. 1 second here. Waiting on the fuel truck to go. Okay, let's start boarding, shall we? A fuel truck. Thought you were gone. Okay, so we're gonna click on this menu here, which is inconveniently near the other menu in the sim, but it works. Let's go ahead and first time I'm gonna try it. Start boarding. Let's see if it. Oh, somebody just took off there. Nice. Okay, so do we hear the boarding sounds? Does it? I think it does it automatically. Okay, so I'm gonna move the menu over so you guys can see what's happening. So once I click on that menu button, interesting. So I gotta adjust the settings because I noticed that the stream looks a little choppy and it's not chopping my sim. So I have to knock down the what you call it, the resolution of what we're streaming at or something. Because let's see. Oh, actually, it's not that. It's just my um, we just have some issues with our internet or something. Because we keep hitting red on our kilobytes per second. I'm not sure why. Let's see here. Maybe it's, I'm gonna turn off the Wi-Fi on my tablet. Let's see if that helps. We're having some issues with internet. I should have restarted my internet before I started streaming. All right, so you can see the passengers are boarding. You see all the seats are filling up. I wish it boarded a little slower. Let's give we have a couple, well, let's wait till we have a couple more passengers and we're gonna start saying the welcome. Yeah. Let's put this back on there. So basically I'll show you guys later, but yeah, it's basically loading up the aircraft. And so yeah. Okay, so let's turn on fasten seatbelt signs. And then we're gonna turn that on here. Okay. Okay. All right, let's jump in the flight, the MCDU, and start putting the flight plan. K-SAN departure. All right, here we go. Departure on runway 27. Let's see how our frames are looking for this. Let's see. We're in green now. No more. It's not dropping frames anymore. So let's see how that works, guys. Sorry about that. I upped my internet speed, and it looks like we're just a streaming program. Let's hope it comes back in here. Okay. Okay. So departure on runway 27, and we're gonna do Padders. I don't know. 2. And let's see here. That's the correct transition. So we're just gonna insert that. And actually, let me make my tablet. Give me 1 second here. I'm gonna give my tablets. I had to turn off all my Wi-Fi. Okay, so we're still dropping frames, even with my tablet. All right, so let's see here. It's the best way I could do this without ending the stream, because this is very